Hello everybody! Welcome to tonight's stream. Tonight we're continuing Sankaku Renai. Now here's hoping. It is late, as you know, 11:30 local time. And this game has been rather laugh out loud funny, so hopefully, and I hope I won't disturb any of my neighbours. But you know, there's only so many games that I want to play at a time, and this one fills up a slot this week, so we shall continue where we left off. Okay. So yeah, last time we had a bit of interaction. You know, Miho was surprisingly defensive, and there appears to be a rivalry with her and Sheena. I think you were here for the last stream, Martin. Nice to see you again. Or maybe not, for all I know. Okay, anyway. So yeah, last time there was a little bit of a development with Miho and Sheena. And they seem to have formed a sort of rivalry, as Suzu and Nana have done. So we'll see where that's gonna go. So we're in the classroom at the start of break. Kisa-senpai, apparently not having learned her lesson, wastes no time in approaching me. Something tells me she's probably a hentai game artist, maybe. Or maybe not, I don't know. Everyone reacts excitedly to this easy-to-read development. Nanaru's throwing you under the bus again. Wait, what? I thought this was going to be a date. I wonder if she actually meant for this to be with anyone else who wanted to be. Wait, why is he talking about this is going to be the last thing we'd ever do? You're acting like one of those bad ends you get for not getting enough points with any of the heroines. Isn't it a bit early to be saying that? My club mates keep gleefully reenacting scenes from a dating sim we were playing the other day. Alright, so it is that person. Damn nerds. You think this is funny, huh? Wait. What? Oh my god. What are you doing, Kara? That stutter is ridiculously unnatural. For crying out loud, guys, just because you remember the scenes from the game we played doesn't mean you use them on me. Maho. Yeah, something tells me, yeah, because they're rivals now. Compared to authentic flirting, this looks just like a game. But that only makes it easier to deal with. The fact that the mere idea of dating gets us all fidgety and restless just proves how inexperienced we are. Common root 3, a sister's jealousy. It's early afternoon on the weekend. For some reason, even when we don't have school, we all just naturally conglomerate in the clubroom. That's what happened today. We're all chilling, watching each other's recommended anime. Hey, that wasn't half bad. It would have been nice if there were clubs at my school. Especially if there was one like this, you know, like-minded people experiencing everything like-mindedly. I don't know if it's just me, but everything just seems all sudden. You know, we'll be doing one thing, and then all of a sudden, a few days later, this is happening. I suppose it's getting you right to the point. Everyone in the B team has such a wide variety of taste in anime, which is largely why an event like this can work. In fact, this makes me miss my anime nights with my work colleagues. It was always fun to watch something after playing Smash. Brothers Ultimate. Don't know what else you might have been thinking, but this will be interesting. It's like, wow, rude much? Of course it's an eroge adaptation. It's hentai! So it's fucking hentai! To the surprise of nobody. She's gone far off. She's gone that off the rails. Doesn't even begin to describe it. Don't talk like that. Why do you have to turn everything sexual? No, actually, Martin, I don't have mods, but apparently what you just said needed me to give you permission to say it. What? That doesn't do it for you? I thought... Oh yeah, this is Sheena. I shouldn't be reading that. Suzu, this isn't funny. I'm really not thinking these guys are a good influence on Suzu. Oh, we're gonna watch what was the Madoka parody she talked about before? Can't remember what it was. Ooh, I remember this. It's the first anime DVD we bought together. Madoka Magica. I think it was Madoka Magica. It does have an odd charm to it. I mean, I'm glad she doesn't just stick with Idola all the time, because I'm pretty sure for everyone else it's probably get a bit worn out. Suzu gets up from her seat close to the shelf and pulls out the DVD next to Idola. Cardboard cases are the standard now, but this one's in a big old plastic case. Yeah, that's it. Oh yeah, you insert it too, please, Suzu, yeah? Yeah. She walks over to the game console we're using as a DVD player and takes out the disc of the show we were just watching. Then, with the other hand, she opens up the case of the Magical Girl anime. The disc slips from Suzu's hand, with the case giving direct chase. Suzu, what did you do? Oh no! What was the first one I bought? It's been so long, I can't remember the first anime I ever bought. Unfortunately, the case smashes right onto the now flawed DVD. Oh no, I hope this isn't going to cause us some conflict. The thin DVD is cracked right into. Oh, poor Suzu. DVD. Sheena, that was not that time. You're so mean. How can you meme on a moment's notice like that? God damn it, Sheena. Oh no, she feels so bad. She picks up the broken DVD, hands trembling. She seems like she's on the verge of crying at any moment. Seems like a really old one. I don't think you can replace it, right? Yeah, don't worry about it. Seriously. I just love the little DVD going to heaven with a halo and wings. That's pretty cute. But it was an accident, Suzu, come on. Nanaru and I tried to calm her down, but her eyes keep getting more teary. Unsure what to do, I walk over to her, but someone else had already beaten me. Maho, she's always there. Maho was one step ahead of me. She's comforting Suzu, patting her gently on the shoulder. Oh. Achievement unlocked. At least it wasn't a limited edition. Maho's comforting just makes Suzu quiver even more. Oh, that's great to hear, Martin. You'll have a great time, I promise you. Tales of Berseria is one of the best in the series, in my opinion. Nanaru sees this, then turns to me confused and looks for answers. What does she expect from me? I'm just as stumped as she is. And since you're playing it, Martin, you said you'd play it on normal mode. How much quicker are the battles compared to moderate? I don't think that's gonna make her feel any better. He did. He's such a sad person. Prez, you're supposed to be helping. I guess so, that is kind of true. Somehow he managed to cry before Suzu did. Yeah, I'll just forget about him. Complicate the situation anymore. Poor guy. So, at this rate, Suzu will stay upset for the rest of the day, and probably a while after that. So there's only one thing we can do, really. Nanaru, how about we just let her pay us? But she wants to, and I don't think she'll feel better until she does, really. You gotta think, come on, Nanaru, think of her feelings here. If we don't let her, she's just gonna keep feeling guilty. She only continues to stare dejectedly at the floor, the shattered DVD in her hands. Nanaru then breathes a sigh before forcing a cheerful voice to lighten the mood. There you go, now she feels better. Her face lights up almost instantly. It's like she's been revived. You can tell that she's more than delighted. Ah, let her. Okay, everything's sorted out. Suzu sighs in evident relief from seeing Nanaru's smiling face. Considering Suzu's personality, it makes sense that she'd feel bad about not taking what she did as a proper blame. Or what she sees as proper blame. You know, normally those things go hand in hand, but you know, you only know by going.
あそこならずいぶん前に潰れたぞ。
Ah, god damn it.
そうなの?
I guess it makes sense. Something so niche in a small town is not really going to pull in the money, is it? You didn't know that?
引っ越してきてからほとんどうちと学園の往復だけだから。
Oh yeah. A lot of our free time is spent watching anime at the house.
宗介たちはこういう DVD はどこで買ってるんだ?
Anime stop, I guess. Oh my god. No. No, you can't parody that. No. One about an hour away by train, and they sell all kinds of anime stuff.
だいたいそこだよね。特典もついてくるし。じゃあ私そこ行ってくる。
Guess it's gonna be a club outing, I think.
それなら私も一緒にいいか? 欲しい本があるんだ。私も行きたい。新刊買いたい。
Of course, her Boys Love magazine, right?
カラムついてくでこちゃる。あ、私も。
Next thing I know, the entire club has their hands in the air.
では明日は B 県の一環として遠征とシャレ込もうではないか。
I figured it would turn out like this.
イエーイ。ヒューヒューでこちゃる。
I'm not sure this counts as an expedition, Prez.
いいじゃん。細けえ子だ。
So basically, the long and short of it is the whole club is going out on a shopping excursion.
絶対見つけないと。
In contrast to most of the gleeful-filled faces, however, Suzu's is stern and exudes determination. I hope she doesn't wear herself out over this.
到着。
Wow. It'd be nice if there was an anime shop like this near where I lived.
大きい。
And it's a shame there's no conventions due to COVID. It's a shame, really. I haven't been to an anime convention for a few years now. I used to go every year before, but then the money was just not there for me to spend, so I didn't go.
今のもう少し。
Come on, Sheena. Bad. Go to horny jail. Hush you! Even though she's behind me, I managed to cover her mouth as quick as lightning. I think I've finally learned to predict when she's about to do something stupid. I think she likes it.
お兄ちゃん、キス先輩、なんか気持ちよさそうにしてるよ。
It's like his hands over my mouth. It's like heaven. What? I swiftly removed my hand from her mouth.
まさか往来で窒息プレイだ。これは予測できませんでした。
Oh my god, she's so horny. Me neither, cause I don't. Ah, fucking hell. She's too unpredictable. I still don't have a complete grasp on her movements.
宗介、そのな、さすがに人目のあるところでそういうことは。
Whoops.
いや、人の趣味に口を挟むのもどうかと思うんだが、さすがに不審がられるというか。
I just love when anything happens to him. Everyone just assumes he has a weird fetish or something.
こういう時、どういう顔したらいいのかわからないの。身内として。
The protagonist who constantly gets sharp-tongued remarks from people. How did they even conclude that this is my fetish?
大丈夫。私、お兄ちゃんがどんな性癖でもお兄ちゃんだと思ってる。犯罪に走らなければいいと思ってるから。
As soon as Gel's involved, you can count me the fuck out.
首絞めオナニーで事故死だけは勘弁してほしいけど、それ以外は犯罪じゃなければ大丈夫だから。ね。
Jeez, this dialogue is very straightforward. I don't want to die that way either. That soft, understanding smile on her face just makes it 10 times worse.
このお店、いつできたんですか? 3年くらい前?
Yeah, it's fairly recent then.
そうなんですか。本当にいろいろ変わるんだな。
While seeing Akane in casual clothes, you realize how busty she is. She mutters to herself as she looks around the store. The differences between the current town and the one she knew must be making her feel uneasy.
じゃあ、以降は自由行動ってことで。
Alright, you go after your boy's love.
カラム探索。
I wonder why Kara's voice is so soft-spoken. Sometimes it's hard to hear. Kara and Akane work further in, following their lust objectives and making a beeline for their section.
DVD どこにあるのかな。こっちにあるよ、店の奥。ありがとう。でもナナルも見たいものがあるんじゃ。じゃあちょっと付き合ってよ。すずもなんか欲しい本とかあるんじゃない？
Ah, I'm glad Nana is making the effort to make her feel welcome.
でもそれじゃあここに来た意味は。いいから無限の彼方へさあ行くぞ。
Why are they quoting Toy Story? Suzu and Nanaru disappear into the store, chatting all the while. This now means that everyone is dispersed. Well, don't want to bother them. They're getting along rather well, so I think I'll wait a bit before I go and join them. So I head over to the merchandise section to kill some time. There I find Prez standing in front of a shelf, groaning to himself in agony. Find something nice?
実はパピシアちゃんのアクキーを見つけたのだ。のだが。
Is it some special edition? Too expensive?
1000円。いやー、悩むな。
1,000 yen's like 10 quid, isn't it? Something like that. Remind me, how much did that gacha the other day cost you again?
1万。
Oof. He can spend 10,000 yen on that, but 1,000 for a measly keychain is too much?
いやー、悩むな。
Well, I guess it's physical merchandise. It's something he can own, rather than something that might go out, that might lose in a few years' time. Well, I'll leave that up to you. I get the hell away from him and move over to the book section. If I stick around that attic too much, I'll catch his disease. Is she in the adult section? Buying a lot of books there. A girl so openly infatuated with eroge, man. Cool, cool. So you're buying all of them? There's a mountain of paperbacks and manga volumes in her basket. There's a wild variety of genres in there too. The front cover's showing everything from the typical cutesy girl reaching toward the viewer to the more hardcore stuff like imprisoned female knights with torn clothes covered in slime. I hear that and I think of Darkness from Konosuba. No thank you. I was actually just on my way to look at the magazines, so catch you later. I get the hell out of there. I worried she might follow me, but it seems she's too preoccupied scouring the shelves for eroge-related stuff. I admire how passionate she is about her hobby, but not to the point where I'd willingly read one of her porn-filled books and discuss it with her. Which is sort of something she wants to do badly. Moving on to the magazine section. Boys love, of course. Good choice, Maho. I wonder why there's so many of certain types of things. I guess choice is great, but you know, it could be so hard for people indecisive. What are you guys up to? The three of them are talking rather spiritedly about something. I see several cosplay-related magazines in Kara's hands. I hope that Maho eventually does give in. Man, you're still trying to get her to do that?
そうすけ頼む助けてくれまあほどのそのようなことを申さずこのから誠心誠意心を込めてチクチク夜なべして作るのでぜひにだから私じゃなくて他の人に来てもらえばいいじゃないか
She doesn't strike me as the cosplaying type, though. Akane does not strike me as the cosplaying type.
あかね殿はちょっとイメージより
Yeah, she is a little bit overweight. I assume that's because of all the sweet she eats. And what about you a couple of weeks back? Hypocrisy has its limits.
興味ないから
There you go. She straight up declined.
でもどういうキャラこのキャラでござる
Yeah, I don't know if anyone... Martin, you didn't watch the first stream, did you? I don't think you did. Akane-senpai, surprisingly intrigued, looks at a feature on a fighting game in one of Kara's magazines.
確かに似合いそう
I do think so.
あかね先輩
Alright then, give us a second. That is what she looked like before. In the first part. There you go. Smart select is very bad. Okay. Remove.
やっぱりあかね殿もそう思うでござるか虫のよい匂いしておるな
Kane's getting in on it now.
いいねお大官様ほどでは
And she lost all this weight in like 2 days, 2 or 3 days as well, which is kind of like, whoa, what sort of diet is that? What the hell is with this archaic dialect flirting thing they've got going on here?
勝手に話を進めないでほしいんだがなあ宗介
Yeah, Akane-senpai. You can't force her to do something she doesn't want to.
宗介
My opinion is, if we're gonna make Maho wear one of these costumes, make it the string one that barely...
宗介
You're gonna break my arm!
お前というやつは本当に
Come on, he loved you when you were younger. Yeah! Hey, wait! I give! You're gonna break my arm! Please stop! I tap the floor to signal my withdrawal, but Maho doesn't loosen up her hold at all. Within seconds, all the store staff come gathering around us to see what the fuss is about. That's a Ude Higshigi Juji Gatame. Hot damn, she's pulling it off flawlessly. She must be a fucking judo master. Yo, someone grab a camera. What's with those crazy hairdos? Doesn't this store have a dress code? And could you stop that? This is an anime shop, isn't it? Why the heck do all these goofs look like they'd time traveled here from the last century? A little while later, I managed to break free. Maho, on the other hand, gets accosted by all those rabid store assistants begging her for photos. Better them get them angry at us, I guess. Jeez. I'm beat. Free to go, I wander over to the DVD corner. I wonder if those two successfully found what they were looking for.
やっぱり他のお店にも在庫ないんですか
Yeah, liposuction probably would do it, but apparently she was bedridden because of the heat. So she basically ate virtually nothing and sweated a lot. So she literally sweat and dieted herself to thinness. No, I'm really sorry. This product is already out of print, so if we have none left in stock, then there's nothing we can do.
そうですか。すみません。ありがとうございます。
I had a feeling that this wouldn't work out. The store assistant walks off as my two sisters stand there dejected. They didn't have it?
兄さん。いや、実はその通りでさ、系列店とかもいろいろ探してくれたんだけど、ないんだって。
That's the sad thing about anime. It goes out of print rather easily, so if you don't get it when you can, you won't be able to get it. Well, it is a pretty old show.
しょうがないよね。すず、探してくれてありがとう。今日の。いや。
Oh no, she's back to being sad again. No. Huh?
私、絶対見つける。見つかるまで探すから。
Gee, Suzu, it's so sweet of you, but you don't have to. If they don't have it here, I doubt any brick and mortar store will.
ネットの通販とかは？
If it's an old show and out of print, it's probably going to be going to sell for a lot of money. You think they'll still have new copies? Oh, actually, we might be able to find it used. It'll be cheaper too. Want to do that?
ダメです。人のものを壊して中古で返すなんて、そんな鬼畜生みたいな真似できません。
Oh no, Suzu. Seriously? She uses monstrous of all words to describe it.
それに兄さんが良くても、あの DVD はナナルのものでもありますから。いや、私は別に中古でもいいよ。再生さえできればさ。ダメなの。
She does not take no for an answer. I mean, it's our only shot. This is a problem. Suzu really can be stubborn at times. I don't think she'll head home without a new copy of that show at this rate.
ちょっとお兄ちゃん、こっち来て。
Whoa! She grabs my sleeve and drags me to the CD section. Fortunately, Suzu is busy looking something up on her phone and she doesn't notice.
すず、大丈夫なの？なんかすごい思い詰めた顔してるけど。
You think so too?
見える。私が詫びとして土下座しろって言ったらマジでやりそう。
Yeah.
脱衣麻雀やろうって言ったら断れなさそう。
Okay, I get the point. What kind of look is that?
でもいざ始まったら、すずが親番で連チャンして真っ先に飛ばされたお兄ちゃんが全裸になりそう。
Where is this even going? Nobody wants to see me naked. Do you want to see me naked or something?
そういうわけじゃないけど、メンツが私とすずと母さんとお兄ちゃんだったら、お兄ちゃんが脱ぐしかないでしょ。
Have you considered just not playing strip poker in the first place? Things are veering way off topic, so I try and bring us back on course.
で、どうするのお兄ちゃん。
Sounds to me like she's done that. Are there any other stores around here that sell anime DVDs?
ここより品揃えがいいとこあったら、とっくにそっち行ってるでしょ？
Right. That's a very fair point. I peek at Suzu through the gap in the shelves. She's fiddling around on her phone, still with that gravely serious face. She won't give up. I know that for certain.
すず、私が怒ってるように見えてんのかな？それであんなに必死になって。
No, I doubt it.
けど。
She peeks over at Suzu too, and awkwardly scratches her cheek. She's worried that her own actions might be the reason why Suzu's so desperate. Pardon me. It's not your fault, Nanaru.
慰めならいらないよ。
I'm not. I know both of my sisters like the palm of my hand, so that's why I'm sure of it. Suzu's always been the responsible type, see? That's why she won't be able to face us properly until she's replaced it. The guilt she feels from breaking it is that strong.
そう言われれば、昨日からすず、私たちとあんまり目を合わせないようにしてるような気が。
I think she's also worried about us being mad at her. That's why she won't give us a second-hand DVD. She doesn't think that's acceptable as an apology.
え？お兄ちゃんはわかるけど、私も？
Oh, absolutely. You're family to her too. Surprised, Nanaru takes a long hard look at me before eventually casting her rays to the floor.
お兄ちゃん、本物のお兄ちゃんなんだね。
Huh?
いや、こっちの話。で、どうすんのこれから。
Just get her to buy you something else, I guess, would be the logical step, right? She's back to smiling again. A stark change from her face 2 seconds ago, but now's not the time to be worrying about that. Right. There's no easy solution.
兄さん、ナナル。
That's when Suzu comes walking towards us.
ごめん、私ちょっと地元に戻るね。遅くなるかもしれないから先に帰ってて。
Oh no, she's gonna search everywhere.
なんで？地元の方に商店街よりもっと小さいけど DVD とか使ってるお店がいくつかあるみたいなの。もしかしたらそういうお店の方が残ってるかも。
Will they?
わからないけど探してみようと思うんだ。お待たせでござる。探してた DVD は見つかったか？
Now everyone else returns. Right as we're discussing it, the rest of the group comes back, having finished their purchases. Didn't have any in stock. Apparently it's out of print too.
だから私、地元に戻って小さなお店を探してみようと思うんです。
Surely everyone's gonna go, right?
大都市の大きい店より田舎の小規模の店の方が在庫があるパティ狙い。
It is sound logic.
はい。でも一人で探しますから大丈夫です。
I don't think they'll let you go alone. Especially Maho. Maho throws us a questioning glance my way. I nod back in response. Our only option is to see if Suzu will let us come with her.
そうか。じゃあ私も一緒に探していいか？大丈夫だよ。せっかくのお休みなんだし、魔法姉ちゃんも行きたいところとかあるでしょ？
I don't think any of them would feel good about leaving her on her own.
ないわけじゃないけど、せっかくだしな。B 犬の活動として地元の隠れた名店探しっていうのも面白そうじゃない？
I've got to admit, Maho is definitely up there as my primary choice for the route to take.
ちょっと楽しそう。彼の音もするでござる。宗介くんの妹は私と妹も同然ですから。
She's always so assuming.
私も。
Just like that, everyone has their hands in the air.
では B 犬活動第2部緊急特集希少 DVD の新品は存在するか。
Why Mayan gods?
が Amazon の奥地で見たものは
水曜スペシャル？
Oh right. Oh my god, is that a reference to the American TV show? Game show? Does anyone even know what that is nowadays? Oh my god. Some of these references they make are just crazy. The group heads back into town, and we decide to check out all the stores Suzu found one by one.
ない。この店はダメだったか。次に行くでござる。
I do hope they find it, because this is taking a long time to get through. Yes, I believe it was a kids' game show on Nickelodeon, Legends of the Hidden Temple. But at the next store... Do they have it?
BL アニメの DVD 初回限定してる。
God damn it, Akane! Now's not the time! Of fucking course. And then at the next store too. Yeah, we know. It's hentai.
探していたタイトルを見つけましたが、缶が違いました。すみません。
Wait, what? You were actually looking?
当然です。未来の義妹のためですから真面目に探します。なのに、宗介くんに疑われていたなんて。
It's kind of hard to, though, Sheena. You know that.
先輩、ひどいでござる。
Ooh, no.
最低。
Don't you start. And at the next store.
ないね。
Shops that sell anime DVDs are scarce in these rural areas. As popular as the anime we're looking for is, not many shops around here will leave shows sitting on their shelves for years. Oh, poor Suzu. She drags her feet, looking like she's about to cry at any moment, and I can't blame her. As her brother, I want to do something to help, but I don't know what I can do.
ちょっとお兄ちゃん、すずに声かけてあげてよ。かわいそすぎるって。
Yeah, we really need to, don't we? I don't need Nanaru to spur me on. Whenever Suzu started crying when we were little, I'd always make her laugh. That was my duty as her big brother. That shouldn't be any different now that we're older, I know. But for some reason I have no idea how to cheer her up, my depressed little sister. Ah, damn it! What would I have done before? I can't remember ever getting this confused over it.
なんだか急に面白いことをしろと言われて戸惑う新入社員を見ている気分だ。
That's a good good thing.
無茶ぶりされてる感バリバリ。
She doesn't even have any snacks on her in that outfit yet. She somehow seems to still have snacks.
先輩なら大丈夫でござる。一発芸の一つや二つ隠し玉として持てるはずでござる。玉ならありますよ。下の方に2発。いえ、2つ。
Damn it, Sheena, not now.
ああ、放置プレイ。
Don't call me daddy. Why would you call him daddy? I'm not in the mood to respond to her dirty ass jokes. I have something more important I need to do. Hey, Suzu, look over there. Boo! Behold, the Sousuke special funny face. If this were a manga, she'd burst out laughing in the next panel. And as a matter of fact...
いまいちだな。
Nope, I didn't think so. She's not a little kid anymore.
金一つ。
Yep, I'd imagine those would be happening right now.
ごめん。
Gah! It's like the lance of longitude stabbed me right in the gut. Maho's apology especially. Ah, it hurts! I therefore conclude that one should only make a funny face if they are prepared for social suicide.
先輩、大丈夫でござるか？
Oh.
ダメ、カーラ。ごじゃ。こういう時、BL 漫画では都会の超高級マンション住まいの幼馴染かっこ男が宗介の危機を察して駆けつけてくれるパターン。邪魔、いくない。
But this isn't a boys' love manga.
なるほどでござる。
That's not gonna happen. My only childhood friend is Maho, period.
ちょっとお兄ちゃん、何こんな状況で告白してんの？かくなる上は魔法男にするしか。
God damn it, Akane. Wanna clip that? Oh no, don't turn me into a man. Maho quickly jumps back, trembling. Please, why are you imagining that?
というか、それはと呼ぶのか？我が輩微妙に納得できぬのだが。あ、いや、興味があるわけではなく、単純なる疑問として。
I think Akane has started turning him into a gay.
そうだよね。元は女の子ならホモっていうのおかしくない？
If she has a dick, she's a man, period.
何を今さら。キャラを女体化した後で男かける女にしても BL と扱う腐女子たちの深淵のごとき懐の深さを知らないな。
She knows her stuff. Do not question her on this. You're right. I don't think I can understand the mind of a Fujoshi. And I sure as hell don't want to.
真の腐った女子たるもの。男も女も有機物も無機物も。存在するありとあらゆるもの。すべてをホモにしてみせる。
Jeez.
だるいという自らのアイデンティティをかなぐり捨てただと？
Don't break character.
本気だ。
Really? That's quite a surprise if it is.
オーラが、ダークなオーラが見えるでごじゃる。
What is even happening here? Akane-senpai has launched into one of her boys' love tirades, but I have other priorities. Yeah, we should really get back to making Suzu better. I have to cheer up Suzu somehow. Right, I assume...
クイックセーブするよ。
Right, okay. We'll have to make some sacrifices here. New...
ブックマークするでごじゃる。
I don't like that they call it bookmarks. It really throws me off. Why not just save? So... I know this is going to determine the Suzu Nanaru route. But if it was me, I would suggest we keep going. Should I play it according to how I would do it, or how, which character I want to get with? Normally when I do a first playthrough of a visual novel, I normally just pick what I would pick and see where it takes me. Even though I know visual novels in particular have very specific like timeline branches you can go to. No, it's fine, Mark. You don't have to do that. Come too far to give up now. Alrighty then. We've come this far, so we might as well keep searching till we find it.
ありがとうお兄さん。でも探すのは私一人で大丈夫だよ。
No, let me help you. I'm ready to do this. We'll search every anime DVD selling store in this town until you say you've had enough.
そんな、兄さんまで私に付き合うことないんだよ。
I am. I'm coming with you whether you like it or not.
どうして DVD 終わっちゃったのは私だよ。兄さんは何も悪いことしてないもん。だから私に無理に付き合う必要なんて。
I always think it's interesting just to see who I'd end up with if this was me and I just picked everything according to what I think I would do. Of course I do. I'm your big brother, Suzu. Isn't it a big brother's job to watch over his little sister? The memories came flooding back to me as I speak. I've never once been able to beat the stubbornness of hers, but if I can trick her into thinking she's inconveniencing me, I can get her to stop acting so perverse. I found the easiest way to do that is by insisting upon what I want. However, it has to be genuine. She'll see right through any act of mine.
ありがとう、兄さん。
After a brief delay, she responds with a soft smile.
じゃあ、付き合ってもらうね。
Screen caps without context. Huh?
私が壊した DVD は兄さんだけのものじゃないから。
Saying that, she starts fiddling with her phone. Wait a sec. In the past, this would have been enough to make her give up.
壊しちゃったものは元に戻せないけど、せめて返したいの。兄さんとナナルの大事なものだもん。
Just goes to show you how much Suzu's grown up since you last saw her. Suzu. She's sounding more like her usual self, and seems more relaxed too. That lifts the weight off my shoulders. You're the same old Suzu. You haven't changed since we were kids.
これでも成長してるつもりなんだよ。
No, not looks. Like what's on the inside. I smile at my stubborn, diligent little sister, then take a quick peek at her phone. Are there still more stores?
うん、最後の一件。もしここになかったら。
Then why not everyone go? I mean, seriously. If we don't find it there, we can just try in neighborhood prefectures, or the neighboring prefectures. Don't worry.
それでも見つからなかったら
We'll keep going, all across the country.
そこまで付き合ってくれるの
Of course, I declare so resolutely.
ありがとう、兄さん。
I brush off my sister's thanks and get ready to head to the final store. What I didn't notice, however, was the lonely look on Nanaru's face as she watched us. Okay, so which shop are we closest to right now?
ここかな。小さい本屋さんだけど CD もちょっと扱ってるみたい。
I mean, the one thing I do know is because there's two separate like routes to go through. One branches off between Suzu and Nanaru, and the other between Sheena and Maho. So we'll see what happens. Let's head on over there then. Ha, of course they had it. We did it, Suzu! She nods over and over as the bag in her hand containing the anime swings back and forth. It's crazy to think this was the shop we found it in. It was way smaller than the one at the station, and we entered with zero expectations. But lo and behold, there it was, on a rack in the corner of the store. I did think everyone else would come as well.
まったく世話を焼かせてくれますね。あ、今の姉キャラっぽい感じでしたね。ふふふ、これで妹のハートをゲッチュ。
God damn it, Sheena. I do agree in the sense in like hentai, incest is incest, but no.
せめてもう少しアクティブに突っ込んでくれませんか？なんかこう寂しいです。
Go on.
返事すらしてくれなくなった。だと。
You've been absolutely shut down. Thanks for coming with us, guys. Seriously.
皆さん、本当にありがとうございます。
She gives everyone a deep bow.
付き合ったなんてとんでもないでござる。いろんな本屋さんを見れて楽しかったでござるよ。
確かにこの町にこんなに本屋が存在していたとは。
Well, we've certainly found a lot more places to find anime then.
盲点ってやつだな。これから本を探すのが楽しくなりそうだ。
One by one, they rebuke her, telling her how much the fun they had. I really am lucky to have such great pals. I sure am glad we found it though.
兄さん、ナナル、これ。
She presents the bag to us, hands outstretched, head bowed.
私の不注意で壊してしまって本当にごめんなさい。
Nanaru signals me to the bag with her eyes. I respond by slapping her slightly on the back. Go on, Nanaru.
私がお兄ちゃんが受け取った方がいいんじゃ。
Nanaru.
よし、わかった。
There you go. She takes the bag from Suzu. I'm guessing she picked up on what I was trying to get at.
はい。ちゃんと返してくれてありがとう、すず。こっちこそ本当にごめんなさい。ずっと言ってるけどさ、そんなに壊したこと気にしなくても。だって DVD 兄さんとナナルの思い出の品だったのに。
Mind you, I've been given two choices so far, and one seems to relate to each romantic like tree.
そんな大事なもの壊しちゃって。
So in the sense, I've started off with Suzu and Maho.
いや、まあ思い出はあるけど、そんなに気に病むほどのことじゃないよ。でも私が逆だったら許せないかもしれないから。
Aww.
だからせめて新品で返したくて。そう？私はもし逆の立場だったとしても、すずは許してくれたと思うよ。で、私が今のすずみたいになってたんじゃないかな。どうしようどうしようどうしようって悩んで悩んで、絶対に新品で返さなきゃって思って必死になる。だってそれくらいしかできないからさ。
They do have quite similar ways of thinking then, in that case, don't they?
お金じゃないもんね、こういうのってさ。
Suzu right now might be pondering what Nanaru just said to her. Were those words her true feelings? Or was she just trying to cheer her up? Hey, Suzu.
だからってわけじゃないけど。
Nanaru continues talking faster than I can say something.
もし今後何かがあって、私がすずの大事なものを壊しちゃったら、その時は許してくれる？
I don't think she thought of it like that.
いや、さすがにわざと壊したりとかするつもりないけど、不可抗力というか、うっかり的な感じで壊しちゃう可能性がないとは言えないじゃん。ということで、ここは一つ貸しの前払いってことでお願いできる
？Suzu finally nods. Her eyes are still teary, but there's a clear smile on her face now.
収まるべきところに収まったって感じだな。
Indeed. Yep. Today has been a wild ride. It's had its ups and its downs, but I feel like Suzu and Nanaru are closer now because of it. I just have to hope they don't get too terribly close to the point where they gang up to tease me. They were already doing that though.
どうしたの？あの駄菓子屋さん、まだあったんだ。
I follow her line of sight and see a small shop with no sort of signage. You'd think it was just somebody's house. It's not for the rows, if not for the rows of candies visible through the open door.
ん？あの店閉店してなかったか？
And to think they've lived here their whole lives.
店主のおばちゃんが体調を崩して一時期閉めてたけど復活した。
Oh look, there you go. She's got snacks now.
あかね殿、詳しいでごじゃるな。
She is the queen of snacks in this group.
私の仕入れ先。
Yeah.
いつもどこでそんな大量にお菓子を買ってるのか気になってたんですが。
まさかこのような近場に店があったとは。
I guess if everything just seems like blends in, and I guess it makes sense that there are gonna be things they miss.
私も驚いてる。行きつけの店のそばに本屋があったなんて知らなかった。
It seems everyone's learning a few new things about the town today. If it weren't for the whole DVD thing, we might have never known this place was back in business. I guess in some sense, Suzu breaking our DVD did cause some good.
兄さん、お店寄ってもいい？
Sure, I don't mind. I'm in the mood for some candy anyways.
私、駄菓子屋って入るの初めてかも。そうなのでござるか？
I never took you to any?
なかったよ。多分私がこっち来る前に潰れたって話してくれたじゃん。
Oh, okay, so Nanaru and her mother moved here shortly after the remarriage, I guess.
そういえば、私が引っ越すちょっと前に閉店しちゃったような。6年くらい前におばあちゃんが入院。
入れ違いの形になってしまったのだな。
私、駄菓子屋って来てみたかったんだよね。こう、割烹着をつけて膝に猫乗せたおばあちゃんにいらっしゃいって言われるってさ、ちょっと憧れてたんだ。
Wow, that's way too stereotypical.
優しいおばあちゃんが店長さん。おお、期待しちゃいますよ。
She just wants to pet the kitty, doesn't she? Nanaru and Akane giddily lead the way into the shop.
ごめんください。
Breathing sounds. That lady looks so old and wrinkled, her pussy's probably haunted. Why did you say that? Wow, she's on a gas mask. She's on a ventilator. Upon seeing this little lady, so old she looks half dead, Nanaru starts shaking like a vibrating phone.
ガタガタブルブル。生娘を売り飛ばしそうな外観をされています。せめて前の処女だけは守りたい。
Why would you want that?
我が輩かませ犬的に一番にやられる感じ。
Thank you for your sacrifice, Prez.
助けてくださいでござる。
It's like, the hell? Nana isn't the only one trembling. They all are, me included. My Akane-chan, my dear, have you run out of already?
まだあるけど近くまで来たから友達連れてきた。
Normally when the elderly are in the hospital, they normally don't come back out, so this is quite scary. How are you able to converse with her so normally? And even worse, it sounds like they're doing a drug deal.
では我が輩、これにて失礼。
Oh no you don't!
だってこのままだと我が輩ヒャッハーされて種もみとか命とかいろいろ持っていかれる。
Why is everyone talking about her pussy? This is so weird. And there's a Yu-Gi-Oh reference. And so you're going to leave your friends to die? Please, take your time.
ありがとうございます。どれにしようかな。
Poor Suzu, she's so innocent. How are you acting normal in this situation?
どうしたの兄さん。具合悪いの？
What's the matter with you? How can she remain so composed in front of this eldritch abomination? Wait, that is a woman, isn't it? Why? Why does she look like she just blasted through the desert on a hoverbike? In fact, she'd look right at home in the desert. She'd also look right at home if she was swinging a saber of light around. God damn it, Star Wars now.
変な兄さん。
So basically, she's Yoda. Am I though? Because this is not the same old lady I remember. She was much more normal. I had quite a lot of surgery done. Did you check with those doctors what they did to you? You didn't get some face transplant or something, did you?
ああ、懐かしいな。誰にしよう。迷っちゃう。
Right, doing that old lady's heavy breathing is wearing out my voice.
この状況で駄菓子が目に入るか？何気にすずって強い子だよな。
That or she's just not aware of it. The only thing I could think when I first saw her again was, wow, she's gotten so big, and she's so pretty now. But it seems that she's grown in other areas as well.
ああ、懐かしい。これよく食べたな。
Huh? Oh wait, they still make this yogurt thing? Holy cow!
この薄焼きせんべい好きだったな。
この歌舞伎揚げとやらは何なのでごじゃろうか。はっ、もしや食べるとかの信長公のような歌舞伎者になれるのでごじゃろうか。
She loves her Japanese history.
カーラはもう十分かぶいてるよ。そうでごじゃるか。キリキリ。
Don't think that was a compliment.
おお、この粉ジュース。この粉を水に溶かさず直に口に入れるのが我が輩流の楽しみ方であった。
むせません、その食べ方。
Yeah, that stuff must be pretty powerful in powder form.
一度鼻から粉を吹き出したこともあったな。
God damn. For the brief period of time after entering, I was too startled by the old lady's apparent class change to notice anything. But I went to this store a ton as a kid. Seeing the candy around me surfaces old memories, and before I know it, I'm looking around, oohing and eyeing.
わ、何これ。なんかかわいい。着色料すごそうだけど、見た目カラフルでかわいい。
Wonder why those people always make candy so colorful and stuff.
わかんないけど、でもオーガニックがなんとかみたいな茶色一色なやつよりは見てて楽しいよね。こう宝箱みたいでさ。
I think we all know it's always so colorful because they're for the kids. So, you know, you want to make something bright and colorful that they want to have. Her eyes are sparkling in excitement. Her desire for candy seems to have trumped her fear from earlier.
これとこれと、あ、これもください。
Thank you.
ありがとうございます。早速いただきます。うん？何これ、おいしい。なんかこうすごく体に悪そうな感じがするけどおいしい。
It's totally gonna kill my insides, but it's so good.
それが駄菓子の魅力。うんうん。あかね先輩が通う理由もわかるな。うまうま。
She's so cute. She brought a bucket load of candy and is now proceeding to shovel it all into her stomach.
このパリパリした分厚いポテチみたいなの？おいしい。
I used to love those.
いいなぁ。こんなお店が家の近くにあったとか。あ、それ美味しそう。一口ちょうだい。
Hey, don't eat them all.
ゴチになりやーす。
Her cheeky grin is still more than visible behind the hand she's using to cover her mouth. Seeing how good of a mood she's in right now makes me realize how much the whole DVD thing must have been weighing on her mind. And in retrospect, she hasn't flipped out on me that much today. That's rare for her. It took a lot to get there, but with the DVD situation now resolved, she's very evidently back to her usual self. Anything else you want, Nanaru? I'll buy it for you.
え、マジで？いくらまでなら OK？ バナナおやつに入ります？
100 yen max, baby. You bet I'm breaking the bank.
うわ、100円までとか成功。と、普段なら思うとこだけど、駄菓子100円分ってなると結構買えそうな気になるから不思議だよね。
Well, normally a lot of candy is really cheap. 100 yen is all you need to be spending like royalty here. Her excitement has shot up. It's a little different than our usual day as the B team, but we all continue to enjoy the snacks and relive our childhoods. These milk rice cookies taste exactly the same as I remember them tasting when I was a little girl. They're all crunchy and slightly sweet. I know I'm probably imagining it, but I honestly feel like they tasted better back then.
お兄ちゃん顔きなこだらけ。
'Cause you had to go and make me laugh, you little snot. Nissan and Nanaru are picking out candy, laughing and giggling as they do. I guess me breaking their DVD really wasn't a big deal, like they kept saying to me.
私だったら許せないかもしれないのに。
Interesting, we're actually getting to see the story from Suzu's point of view. Nanaru is so carefree and positive, a lot like Nissan in that regard. Honest to goodness, she seems like the one who's his real sister right now. I know that people always say couples tend to become like each other after years of being married, but how much of that applies to siblings, I wonder?
ダメダメ、弱気になっちゃう。
I'm his little sister.
大丈夫。血のつながりは負けないもん。
Especially in this game. Route 4, summer plans. I'm bored. It's after school, and I'm in the clubroom. The gang's all here, everyone doing their own thing like usual. Man, this really is a weird club.
急にどうしたの、兄さん。
Well, I was thinking about it, and like, we don't do anything an actual club would. We pretty much just lounge around here watching anime, reading manga, playing games, etc. every day. I know it's a bit late for concern, but this is really all clubs are about. I mean, it's fun and all, but this is all there is to it.
何を言う。こうして二次元カルチャーの流行最前線を学び、今はまだつぼみである次世代の名作をいち早く嗅ぎつける嗅覚を身につける。それが我が輩たちの責務であり、義務である。
I love how he gives it such a meaningful thing when he needs to defend it.
要するに遊ぶのが仕事ってことで OK？
その通り。
Then that really isn't anything at all. What is this? A preschool class? I think I know why our club is like this. It's all because of our president.
部活動ね。そういえばうちの部って夏休みの合宿とかしないの？
But what would they need to do for training? A training camp?
おお、みんなで合宿楽しそうでごじゃる。ご飯に肝試しにお風呂に。
This might be the infamous bath scene you've been looking forward to, Martin.
意外や定番。
but probably not this stream.
そして新庄園長
We are not holding an Oda Nobunaga reenactment. You can do that if you want, but I'd like to stay out of jail, thank you.
園長はともかく合宿はいい案だと思います。エロゲ定番イベントです。夜にはもちろんエッジシーンが入るんですよね。ちらり。
No, we won't. But leisure clubs don't normally do camps, do they?
サスケくん、最近スルースキル上がりましたね。
At this point, it's just numbing himself to your pervy talk.
ゾクゾクします。
Ugh.
新しい性癖の扉開いちゃってる。
兄さん、責任取らないとダメだよ。
Wait, how? Why is it my responsibility? What is this logic? How are her sexual fetishes my responsibility in any way, shape, or form?
と言っても部活で合宿するのって体育会系ぐらいじゃないのか？
That and music clubs. K-On! Is one of my favorite light music clubs and they have a camp every year.
でも魔法姉ちゃん、同じクラスの文芸部の子が部活で合宿するって言ってたよ。
そうなのか？文化系でも合宿できるみたい。なんかそれっぽい話を聞いた。
They'd literally play games all the time, wouldn't they?
そうなのか。
その通り。というわけで我が B 県も合宿をしようと思えば可能だ。
Any excuse to give us extra fan service, right? Are we gonna do one then? Each and every one of us is looking at him with bated breath. However, he only frowns, shaking his head.
残念ながら不可能だ。
として
部費がない。具体的には全てパピシアちゃんのために魔法のカード購入費に当ててしまったからな。
God damn, what a selfish prez he is. The fuck did you just say? My fists of fury collide with his face.
Shaking ball.
Beat the crap out of him. Our next in line, Kara, throws a broken DVD at him like a ninja star.
よくもエロゲイベントフラグを。
Number 3, Kisu, smacks him upside the head with a bundle of eroge pre-order slips.
ああ、なんかしたなんかした。
God damn it, Prez. Suzu strikes the finishing blow, her tears piercing Prez right in the heart.
やれやれ。
Yare yare does it. Maho looks down at Prez's corpse in disappointment.
まあ合宿は無理でもさ、せっかく夏なんだし、みんなでどこか行きたいよね。
It would have been pretty cool though.
そうだな。でもどこがいい？このメンツ全員が納得できる場所。
There's only one place I can think. The beach!
遊園地とか？
いいね。観覧車とか乗りたい。
Oh look, I got it wrong.
私はジェットコースターに乗りたいな。
I mean, the amusement park doesn't really happen in visual novels very often.
こら！曲がりなりにも B 県の部員が何を言う。もっとオタクらしい場所にしなさい。
Shut your trap, you embezzler. How did he revive himself so quickly?
オタクらしい場所って？
聖地巡礼ってあるよね。作品の舞台になった場所を回ったりするの。
Okay, the amusement park's out.
はいはい。カラ、お城巡りがしたいでごじゃる。
歴オタはお黙りなさい。
None of that for you. What's wrong with going to a historical site anyway?
私のアメちゃん。
My table, Roan. Why is Akane-senpai in distress? Well, Nanaru grabbed one of Akane's chocolate bars from the desk and shoved it into Kara's mouth. I'm glad that all the first years seem to be getting along well.
聖地巡礼か。どの作品の聖地を巡るかで揉めそうだな。
True, they all have different taste. Very true. Our hobbies all veer towards the same general things, but ask us about our favourites and you'll get different answers from everyone. Is there any one place that could please everyone?
そういえば、そろそろサマコミですね。 エロゲブランドの情報サイトがサマコミ限定グッズの話題で盛り上がっています。
I mean, Comic-Cat sounds like a good place. Kisu senpai speaks up and puts forth a suggestion as she taps away on her phone.
サマコミって何ですか？
I mean, it's not just eroge, it's all things, isn't it? All things nerd.
メインは自主制作の本、同人誌の頒布ですね。アニメなどを元ネタにした二次創作やオリジナルの漫画、小説、さらに手作り雑貨系など企業を介さない個人制作の作品などが並びます。
Truly a place for the nerd.
また個人だけではなく、版権を持つ企業もブースを構えて公式で限定グッズなどを販売しているため、そちらを目的とする方も多く参加されています。
You sure know a lot about this.
エロゲ原画家さんは現役で同人活動をしておられる方も多いので、
She speaks it all like it's common sense.
ちなみに販売ではなく頒布と表現されているのは営利目的ではなく非営利ですよというアピールのためです。
Makes sense.
二次創作系同人はあくまで版元の黙認という形で成り立っているので、営利目的ですと公言されたら版元の印象も良くないですから、一応。へえ、そういうイベントがあるんですね。
She swallows every word of Kisu senpai's lecture.
これで宗介くんの妹さんに将来の義手は博識で聡明な女性という印象を与えられました。
But we already know you're a big perv.
すごいとは思いますけど、博識とは違うような。
Especially when a lot of her knowledge is about eroge. My other little sister reacts rather more negatively. Of course, Kisu senpai's steeled heart allows her to ignore the criticism with ease.
ああ、でもいいなあ、サマコミ。一回行ってみたい。私も行ってみたい。好きなサークルさん出るし。
シナ殿、サマコミにはコスプレスペースがあると聞き及んだことはあるのでござるが。
Indeed, confirmation you will get.
おりますよ。なんと魔法殿のコスプレを披露するにはぴったりでござる。
Kara's not gonna let Maho's cosplaying future lie, is she?
いや、だから私はコスプレはしないって何度も。
I bet she'd be really popular. The entire gang is now getting excited over the new event we've still yet to fully understand. As long as otaku continue to exist, people will know of Sumakomi, that much is certain. However, the venue Sumakomi is held in quite a ways from our rural town. Setting aside whether or not we'll be able to go, though, we've definitely found something we would all enjoy going to do.
だが、実際に行くにはどうすればいいんだろうな。サマコミの会場的に朝一の電車で行ったとしても、会場時間に間に合わないんじゃないか？
The downside of being an otaku in the boonies.
前日に会場近くの宿に泊まるとしたら、交通費に宿泊費に結構戦利品を買うためのお金もいるよね。
Why is she saying that with a smile?
戦利品は別としてもどれくらいお金があればいけるのかな。調べるでござる。
Per Kara's suggestion, we all get out our phones and start looking.
最低限必要なのは往復の交通費と宿泊代。
Oof. The cheapest method of getting there is by train. How many nights would we need to stay?
前日泊してイベントが終わったらすぐに帰れば一泊で済むのではないのか？
それはさすがにだるい。
How are you meant to enjoy yourself if you only stay for a day?
移動も体力を使いますから、イベントの日も宿泊して次の日に帰りませんか？
It certainly sounds like the best course of action.
2泊3日だね。
会場近くの宿、ここなんてどう？古いけど大部屋があるから安く済みそうだし。
I wonder if it's going to be near a beach. Maybe that's how we get the beach episode. Oh, sweet. Then let's tally everything together now. I put all of the information into the travel site, which then calculates the cheapest option for us. I then set my phone down on the desk so everyone can see.
想像してたよりは安いが、学園生の身分ではすぐに出せる額じゃないな。
Time for part-time jobs.
フルプライスのエロゲが数本買えますね。こ
これでガチャが何回回せるのだろうか。
I just love how they compare it with their hobbies.
ガチャ基準で考えると価値観崩壊するでごじゃる。
Exactly. Basically, gacha, your first thought is gambling. It's just too expensive. We could ask our parents, but saying it's for a summer commie training camp is a tough sell.
でも行きたいな、サマコミ。
Part-time jobs?
そうだな、せっかくだしみんなで行きたいな。
Part-time jobs? Part-time jobs? Kara, seeing the dejection and worry in the room, claps her hands together in realization.
ならばみんなでアルバイトするでごじゃる。
Called it! Absolutely called it!
アルバイトみんなでアルバイトをしてお金を稼いでサマコミに行く。きっと楽しいでごじゃるよ。
Now, where would it be? Cafe?
おお、ナイスアイデア。現代の実証という部がいいでごじゃる。
いや、そこまでは言い過ぎ。でもアルバイトはいい考えだな。
And I knew it was going to happen even before they even started bringing it up. Yes, I know my stuff, I think you'll agree. Yeah, everyone begins to envision the idea. If we save up money that we earn ourselves to go on a trip, I doubt any of our parents can complain. Besides, I really want to go to Summer Commie too. I've only seen it on TV and the internet before. It does sound like fun, but can we find a place that would be willing to hire all of us?
一度に10人近くを募集してるところなんてブラック感しかない。
Yeah, sounds it, doesn't it?
そもそも田舎ゆえアルバイトを募集しているところなどほとんどないしな。
みんなで一緒なら楽しそうだと思ったんだけどな。
Don't give up that easily. The mood sinks rapidly as everyone realizes the problems.
兄さん、
Hmm? That's when Suzu timidly speaks up.
うちの近くにあった海の家ってまだあるかな。昔兄さんとよく焼きそばを食べた。
Oh yeah, that place. They were open last year, so I imagine they will be this year too.
そろそろ海開きだしな。
Right, so here's where we get the infamous beach episode.
あのお店、毎年学生さんがアルバイトしてなかった？
言われてみれば毎年アルバイト募集の張り紙してたかも。
聞いてみるだけ聞いてみたらどうかな。
Sure. You think we can find the phone number online?
私、番号知ってますよ。
なんで？
Yes. Why do you know it? Akane-senpai immediately expresses confusion at Kisu-senpai's connection with the cabana. I don't blame her. It's hard to imagine someone so obsessed with the eroge ever going to the beach.
その昔、海で落としたエロゲを店員さんに拾っていただいたことがありまして。
Why did you have eroge at the beach, Shina, Kisu-senpai? I have way too many questions. What situation leads to someone dropping eroge at the beach?
というわけで番号はわかります。私がかけましょうか？
If you wouldn't mind.
ちなみに拾ってくれたお姉さんをエロゲの道に引きずり込んだため、最新エロゲ事情についてオープニングトークが入るのでご留意ください。
Of course, she's awful, isn't she? She's absolutely awful, but you can't help but love her. What?
端的に言いますと、本題に入るまで2時間は見積もってください。
Okay, I'll do it.
エロゲを拾っただけでエロゲの世界に連れ込まれるとか。
No idea. Just roll with it. Just roll with it. This whole game's been weird thing after weird thing.
浦島太郎もびっくりでごじゃる。
It seems Kisu-senpai is always her eroge-obsessed self, no matter the time or place. Alrighty. I punched the number she gave me into my phone and hit call. After several rings, a man picks up. Hello, this is the beachside house. Beside cabana / my house. How may I help you? Hello, sir. I was actually wondering if you were hiring part-timers at the moment. Oh, talk about a coincidence. We were just about to start our annual hiring. The bright and cheerful voice on the other end brings back memories. I used to hear this voice every time I went there. Have you been to our place before, Sonny? Yes, back when we were little, my sister and I always used to get fried soba there. Your sister, you say? Goodness, I thought I recognized your voice. Are you little Suzu-chan's big brother by any chance? Huh? Oh yes, Suzu's my little sister. Oh, would you look at that? I was thrown off a bit by Suzu's name suddenly coming up in the conversation, but the man's voice just grows more spirited by the second. You and your sister used to come almost every day, but then one day it stopped. My wife and I always wondered what had happened to y'all. But goodness me, I'm glad to hear you're still in the town, Sonny. It's been ages. Are you free today? Come on over and we can work out a schedule for you. Actually, my sister wanted to work there too. Perfect, bring her along. And some of my friends too. Perfect, bring them along. There'll be 7 of us in total. Perfect, bring them all. Are you sure this is okay? He's so nonchalant about this, I'm getting bad vibes. Thereafter, the whole gang headed over to the beachside cabana. And we all left with part-time jobs. Everything went so smoothly that Maho and the others kept asking me over and over if it was really alright. But the real problem lies ahead of us. Alright. Seems like a good place as any to save now that we've gotten to another chapter of the common route.
クイックセーブしますか？
So I'll quick save it, and also regular save it.
ブックマークするわよ。ゲームを終
With
了
that,
するの？
thank you very much for watching tonight. I might not be here tomorrow, but if I am, Little Witch No Better tomorrow. So I hope you look forward to that. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully.